Hi, Bob. I'm happy to be able to send you this brief greeting on the occasion of your 80th birthday. And thanks so much for Brian Toby for giving me this opportunity to contribute this video. I don't think we've ever met, Bob, but you've influenced my life a great deal, just as you have the lives of so many others. I received my PhD in 1995 in India, working in Bangalore. And during that time, I'd heard of the Rietveld method. I had not actually implemented it. But when I went to my postdoc position in Caen in Normandy, it was a lab that very actively used the Rietveld method, both with lab data and also at that time they loved to use data from the LLB, not sure I remember the name of the diffractometer, neutron data from LLB in Saclay, and also the beautiful diffractometer D2B in the ILL in Grenoble. When I went to the lab, most of the people were using DBW, but this was soon replaced by Full Prof, written by Juan Rodriguez Carvajal, who was at that time, I believe, in Saclay. But some of the people in the lab, these were the Rietveld elite, if you like, were using this new code called GSAS, and GSAS allowed all sorts of things. For example, it allowed a lab data set to be collected in pieces so that at higher angles you could count for longer periods of time, but with a larger step. So even though you didn't sort of extend the amount of time on the diffractometer, which was sort of a precious commodity at that time, we could still sort of get data that had much less noise at high angles. And then, of course, I moved to the US eventually in 2002, and we started using the beautiful NPDF instrument at Los Alamos, and that was a time of flight instrument. And at that time, and even today, for time of flight, there's really very little choice except to use GSAS. So I have not necessarily counted the number of publications I have that have used GSAS, but they run into several tens very easily as applied to synchrotron data from BM16 in ESRF, and of course data from Argon, and time of flight data from Los Alamos, from Oak Ridge, from both PowerGen and Nomad, as well as data from BT2 at NIST, of course. So anyway, I'm pretty sure that you're somewhat aware of the impact that your generous contribution of codes starting with GSAS has had on the community, but I would like to sort of use this opportunity not just to felicitate you on your birthday, but also to thank you for everything that you've done for us. So I hope you have a fantastic celebration, and I hope that I will actually get to meet you in person sometime soon. Thank you.